So, I saw a video
Yeah.
of you
Yeah.
and your family.
Okay.
You were seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
You seemed really happy. Like, for a minute, I thought you were going to cry. So, like, how did you feel in that moment, seeing them for the first time?
Seeing my family for the first time after 6 weeks, it meant the world to me. My heart melted. That's all I wanted to see. I was actually aware that they were coming, and I was supposed to stay in my room. But the person that delivered the news told me, "Oh, your sisters are here." And I'm like, boom, I just ran. I just wanted to hold them, you know. Family means everything to me. You know, I might not show it because I'm not so good at communication. I don't reach out all the time. But to me, a friend in need is a friend indeed. You know, so at times where I'm needed, you know, as a shoulder to cry on, or you know, just to talk, I'm there. You know, but I'm not that guy that will keep on a daily. How far are you there? Are you okay? No, like when it's most needed, I'll be there.
So, what would you have done differently in your last week in the house if you had a chance?
I would have not left that head of house thing for fraud.
You'd have let people should have it, or
Maybe, yes, maybe. That might have changed a few things. But either way, the way it happened, and I'm okay with that.
But why did you let for it happen?
I just thought, okay, I've done this thing before. You know, I just won 300 coin the day before. So my hunger for that coin at that time was a little satisfied. So I'm like, make I just show him small love. Oh yeah, guy. You know, but I mean, in a competitive air, like that would be like, oh, okay, guy. Why? Like, you know, don't you want the prize too? But I mean, as I was hungry, but I just thought, make I show him small love. You know, it might be good for him. You know, and we saw how that played out.
So, like after you did that and it was down for us, I mean, it wasn't a great week exactly. So, did you immediately, before you came out, did you immediately start regretting why God didn't decided this is going to happen?
Yeah, I did. I regretted it because a lot of people started whispering, you know, towards my ear, like, what's all this? You know, all of the chit chat. So I just thought, maybe I should have just held on to the thing myself, chop 250 coin and, you know, be safe. But at the same time, to be fair to him, it was a hectic week. You know, we had a lot of heavy tasks that week. Everyone was frustrated, you know, people had a lot. So doing your tasks and controlling or trying to lead at the same time is really tasking. So, I mean, I still salute him. There are a lot of things he could have done better. But, I mean, who can say that there's never room for improvement for them? That's what I say.
So, I remember you saying in an interview that you noticed it was micromanagement. How did that feel like to you?
Oh, I don't like micromanagement. Even when I used to work at the bank, I didn't like being micromanaged. You know, I believe that if I'm given something to do, I'll do it at my own pace, yes, but I'll do my best to deliver what it is I should deliver. It might not be the best, but I'll do my best. Okay, so, I mean, instances where, like, for instance, maybe we all know in the morning that we should go into the gym. We're all adults now, the arena. Once the time has been announced, it has been announced. You now start going to people, guy, your shoelace, or like, wear your shoe, now slippers you want to use enter. Guy, stay your lane now. That's not what you should be leading. The one that you should be doing, when they ask for certain things, close the front door. You will leave that one. You go and close the front door now. Lead by example. If people see you closing the front door, don't you think when they come out last, they will close the front door? You know, those kind of things. That's what I thought.
So how did it feel to be the first head of the house?
I can't lie, I felt very honored. I felt blessed. I felt live. It was nice. Because first of all, you have privileges. Second of all, I was like, oh wow, how did I deserve it? At the same time, it showed me a part of me that I had not been able to exhibit in full. You know, I was a junior staff in my bank. So maybe like only people who saw me as friends when they first came in, I was able to lead. But not like in an official capacity to say, guy, okay, you are under me, do this, do that, do that. You know, but people who saw that in me would come to me like, guy, how do you run this? And I was able to lead in a remote way. But here, they put me there and it's like, guy, you have to do this. And I was able to exhibit that, and I'm grateful for all the support I got. I think teamwork in leadership is very important, very. Because the idea of the Women's Day, where the ladies didn't do anything, that was Nelson. And that was because I had given them an open door policy. Hey, guys, any suggestions, anything you think we can do better, please let me know and we'll do it together. So that really helped. And I thought that other people should, exhibit that. Because if you look up till now, all the rules and policies I put in place are still being carried as a blueprint for what is going on right now. Every head of house follows the blueprint that was left, or laid in the first week.
So now that you're out of the house, are we going to be seeing different caps, or it's just going to be different?
Well, I'll let you watch and see. That's.
Yeah, putting us on that space.
I'm a cruise master now. Now cruise, they're on the cruise.
So okay, when you first got into the house, you were very active.
Yeah.
And then you got kind of quiet. What changed? Why did you do that?
I think towards the time where I got evicted, I had now started reacting. So rather than, not all the time where I'm confronted or there are pockets of mini riots, I won't always exert myself. I'd rather just lean back. Not everybody, we can't all be shouting now. So it's better that you even help the calm by keeping quiet. Even tasks, from tasks, we're not even talking about arguments here. From tasks, they give us something, everybody shouting. So why should I now be the one to also add to that? That's how I felt. But all in all, it happened. I mean, people have told me a lot of times now that, Jeff, we see a different you. Where is this Jeff? But I mean, okay. I think my last 2 interviews, they said, the same question. And I said, okay, you guys didn't get to see me a lot, but now you get to hear me a lot.
I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Yes.
Of you. What do you think? So I'm going to ask you about your relationship now. I'm going to break down.
Okay.
I know you like Mr. Ike, so I'll start from it. So what do you think about Mr. Ike?
You know what I think about Messi and Ike.
But tell me, not the thousand.
I should tell
Yes.
you guys know, you guys see them now. They are down to earth. They are real to themselves. They are not lying. They want to pepper, because they themselves, they are pepper, in their own selves each. They are pepper. Combining 2 of them, super pepper. Super pepper. So they are an OG couple. Even if they don't end up being together, I believe that they'll still be together in friendship. This is what I strongly believe. Yeah.
Then with you, Tasha and Shay.
I
know they're not a couple.
Even myself, I don't understand Tasha and Shay. Because when they went into the secret room, everything changed. It's as if they even exchanged bodies on that first day. It's as if they exchanged bodies, because Tasha was now more pleasant. I said, okay, man, I like this new Tasha. And then there was Sheyi now being hostile and quiet. But then going to meet him and asking him, like, how far? What's up? Are you okay? From the following day, from the next day, when Ebuka now asked him, and he said, oh, he had a few things that he was dealing with. He had thoughts of something happening on the outside. And that's what made him hold on to his space. I thought, okay, I understand. And he changed. But I think they were able to influence one another, for the better. Because Tasha is now a lot more pleasant. She's a lot more receptive. I wish I got the chance to talk to her.
So why didn't you talk?
I mean, there are times possibly where in the morning I'll tell her, babe, man, we need to talk. And she'll just finesse her way out of it. So I'm like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Kedonia and Kafi.
Kedonia and Kafi. Lovely couple. But at the same time, I think like time has been multiplied in their eyes. So what do I mean by that? I feel like they have gone from 0 to 100 real quick. You know what I mean? They could not get enough of each other. And so maybe for some reason, maybe by distraction or something, I'll say one of them might have lost sight of what they shared. You know, you can always be reminded of that, but you know, will it happen? That's the question. But yeah, they shared something nice. They shared something very nice, and you know, I think I like what I saw, but I think there's a lot that needs to be done in terms of effort towards the relationship. You know, once you pass the honeymoon phase where it's like everything is nice, everything crisp, it's like we're in love. You know, once all of that simmers down, that's the true test of the relationship. It's like now we're putting in work. You know, are you putting in as much as you can, because it's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes, most times, ladies hold 80% or 90% and the guy is only putting in 10, and they are okay with it. But there are times where she's having a downtime and she needs you to come up. You need to come, at least give her 60 and she'll give you 40, you know, so that you guys can work together. And a lot of us guys are lazy. We now just take it as a secondary thing. It's not a primary, you know, thing that we need to achieve, you know. And that's where it's most important. That's where it counts the most.
Then, Benita came into the picture. Stop just wait.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like they were going to break up this past 2 days. They didn't for some reason.
Okay.
I think Gedoni now went and said, oh, they loved that, and then they made it up, and I'm like, every other housemate that's come out of the house said he's playing her. Like, they are sure he's playing her. And then Benita comes in and then it's even more obvious that it looks like he's playing her. So what do you think?
I think he's distracted. And that distraction can take him away from what he once liked. And I use the word like because love is too strong to use in that instance. That's the truth. You know? Yeah. How can he be so sure that Kafi is who she really claims to be? And no shots to Kafi, but I mean, how can he be so sure that anybody is who they truly claim to be in that space?
Since you have come out of the house, have you hung out with Kim Opera?
No, not yet. I mean, we've spoken, but we haven't hung out. I mean, I think she's very busy doing her own thing. I'm trying to gain grounds, you know, and understand well where I'm at now, and you know, push myself, and also gain more support. You know, give people as much as I possibly can at this stage that I'm at.
So how has your life changed since you came out of that?
It has changed completely. I mean, I was an over serious guy who was talking strict numbers. Talk to me numbers, I greet you, and we move. Now it's like serious business, but you have to be pleasant about it, you know. You have to make sure everywhere you go, you leave a smile. You know, people are struck by you. It's like, what can you bring to the table? You present, you give and take. It's a quid pro quo, you know. So I like it. It has changed in many ways. Let's start from Instagram. I had 800 followers. Now see, I don't, you know, you know, and I hope that, you know, I'm able to still give people what things that they can hold on to, things that will not just resonate in their minds for, oh, Big Brother season. No, I want to give them things that even in days of like sadness, you come to my page and you look at something I've said, and it's like, okay, there's a lot more to life. Look at it from cup half full instead of cup half empty. Yeah.
So, you know, I think you have a reputation.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think but like people think you're a ladies' man and all of that. So like since you've come out, have you gotten more female advances than you were getting before?
Yes, I have. But don't say Abuja big boy, please. Okay, well, I mean, I get orgas. I bet maybe they no hear this song. They go chase me for my work. I beg, maybe, you know. But yeah, yes, I have been getting more female attention. But I think ladies are also very respectable in the way they carry themselves. So ladies are, you know, coming to me starting from a business sense, and then we're talking, you know, business, and then, you know, when you see someone that you're attracted to, it should start mentally, and then, you know, anything can happen. But I'm single, very single, super single.
Let them know.
Let them know. Loud it.
So I heard that you liked
Yes. I like them because they brought brand new energy to the house, man. We got to a point where it was as if we don't see finish. All of us don't see finish. Like, I beg. Mike was not looking fine in some people's eyes again. You know, so we needed something fresh that will remind people that, see, you know, a little more drama. I thanked Biggie for it. I said, Biggie, thank you because you brought life for us. You know, in that time and space, seeing a new face means everything. It's like human beings' faces now were almost like, I don't tire to see your face. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that was new, it was nice, it was fresh. It was a different dimension to the game. Some people might say, oh, these new housemates that they brought have a greater advantage. I don't think so. I think it's still level playing ground. You know why? Because week in, week out, people that had massive followings the week before might enter another week only to see that not too many people like them. It's like it's a TV show now. You can't like all characters all the time. Your favorite character will disappoint you, then you'll be like, you let your emotions get the best of you. You're like, I beg, free that guy, George. I don't like him this week. But next week, he might do something again that reminds you of why you liked him. You know, or reminds you of why you liked him. And then you, team, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so, who was just one person? Your least favorite housemate?
Okay. Least favorite, I'll say Tacha. Because she did not express herself. She did not let herself get engaged by a lot of people. It was mostly arm's length. You know, so I didn't really get to know her. I can't say much about her. You know, yeah.
Then most favorite person?
Most favorite person, Mashallah.
Why?
Because he's different. I mean, how many 38-year-olds do you see with that kind of energy? Or with that structure? You know, that take care of themselves like that smile like that. I mean, I know saying they shout. Yes, they shout. But look beyond that. Look beyond that.
Best thing about the house?
The artwork. You didn't see it? Hey God. The artwork in our house, I just wish say they fit dash me the house. Make I just stay there. No, serious, the artwork is amazing. The artwork is super amazing. You should take it, like, maybe after the show, if they will let you, please try and get it to the house. Please, truly. It will be nice. You'll just stand there for, do you appreciate art?
Yeah.
If you do, you'll stand there in awe for a little while. Once you walk into the house, look to the right, up, you'll see some things. Yeah.
So worst thing about the house?
Worst thing about the house? The alarm. Hey! My God. That alarm, there's no animal that they will not play. And the way it is, the thing is shouting in your ear as if it's part of your dream. Guy, you don't want that alarm, man. There's no way. The first day then Venita came in, I was just watching. I'm like, these people, you don't know. They don't know what is going on. When the alarm went off, you know, it doesn't go off it doesn't stop till you come off your bed or you wake up and you're sitting up. It won't stop. They didn't know that cruise. We had to find out the hard way. This babe was tossing and turning in bed and shouting. I was like, they there. Just they there, you go. Enjoy it. And that day, the volume was not even loud. That alarm was mad. But yeah, that was my worst.
Did you guys realize you were always until like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.? Which is why the alarm was started even worse.
Yes, but you see, that's another thing because we had lost time. We did not know what time it was. And that's why I feel like a lot of people also feel we never saw Jeff. It was only when I came out that people told me that my most highlighted moments were around 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m. So I'm like, how? In my head, it was like early hours of the night, like late evening, maybe like that kind 9, 10. You know, that's what I thought. You know, so it's like, when they say, Jeff, we don't see you, how come we can see this side of you? I'm like, who is going to be up? You have work in the morning, you'll be up by 2, 3 a.m. You know? Yeah, I can't blame them.
My last question is serious. When Nelson came, described Tasha as a mother.
Mother.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that man said she was me. I just want to know what you think. Like, do you agree with any one of them, or do you have a completely different opinion?
I disagree with both of them. I mean, I can say that a lot of times her words are not, they're not sieved. She can have a better way to approach a lot of things. She has messages to pass across, but how she passes them across, that's the question. You know, not everyone will sieve them before they interpret them to themselves. And so if someone says she's mean, that, you know, that can make sense. I think there's a lot that she can do by self-discovering, you know, looking inwards to find herself. I think she'll do well, and she'll...
Fast, not slow. You can't be slow. Fast,
Okay,
fast.
okay.
Sharp, sharp, sharp.
Oh yeah, so I start now.
Oh yeah, when you're ready.
How fast do you want me to? Okay, let's do this. A real mathematician can mathematically mathematize mathematics in a mathematically mathematiculated. So if a mathematician can mathematically mathematize mathematics in a mathematical mathematiculation, why can't you mathematically mathematize mathematics in a mathematical matriculation like a mathematician would mathematically mathematizes mathematics in a mathematically matriculation?
I'll give you one word.
Okay.
You say one thing you don't like about the person. So it's actually a person.
Okay.
And he asked me in the house. So you tell me one thing.
Okay.
Just one thing. The person that comes into your head that you don't like about them.
Okay.
From
Got power drunk at some point.
Venita.
Venita can be loud.
Omashola.
Loud.
Okay.
Too perceptive.
Sheyi.
Can be influential.
So you don't want to.
I was going to say manipulative, but no, I won't say that. Yeah. Mike, cocky.
Tasha.
Rash delivery.
Cindy.
Too quiet. Ike. Overzealous. Elozunam. Too quiet. Esther. That I don't like. Yeah, some of her actions. I can't say exactly. Okay, like sometimes the way she speaks, she's too quick. She can be rude. Yeah, rude. Mercy. What don't I like about Mercy? What don't I like about Mercy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not so good playboy. She talks too much.
Sandy.
I don't think I don't like anything about him.
So Sandy, unless you are staff.
I think so.
Diane.
I don't know. Joe. Scammer. No, when I say scammer, I mean like the guy can be cunning, man. He's clever. Yes, that's what I'll say, clever. Jackie. She can be clever too, man.
Okay, clever is your own cunning.
But a wolf is clever now. But
Here's the funny questions. Now this is the rule for funny questions.
Okay.
You answer the first thing that comes into your mind when they ask a question. Don't think it.
No thinking. Okay, no thinking.
Okay. Who do you think is the sexiest woman alive?
Alive on earth. Shit. If not, what's this babe from Pretty Woman? Julia Roberts. Boom.
What's the ridiculous thing you are afraid of?
Dancing.
If you can't sleep in the middle of the night, what do you do?
Call someone.
Have you seen any of the diary sessions in the house?
No.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite cuss word? I said.
Fuck.
What's a talent you wish you had?
Dancing.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Halle Berry.
Do you have a pet name you like to be called?
Banks.
What's your best sexual position?
Doggy style.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
What's your favorite body part in a woman?
Her brain.
Nice. I don't believe you. Nice.
No, ass and brain. Ass and brain is like a sandwich.
What's your personal favorite body part?
Brain.
For yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Morning sex or night sex?
All the time sex. So here's the thing. I feel like we should be exporting a lot more than just oil. Oil should not be our main export. We have agriculture, we have mineral resources, and most importantly, we have human resources. We are not taking care of our human resources. We are not understanding that there's value in every single human that lives in this country. We should maximize every single individual that lives in this country, regardless of how we feel about them, because if you think you know it all, then you truly know nothing at all. The truth is that every single person has something up there that they can offer and bring to the table, and we will appreciate and will make our nation a lot better. We should look inwards, find ourselves, find a way to make a place for ourselves around us, have an impact in our communities, and make a better Nigeria. Hi guys, it's Jeff. I'm at the NetNG. Follow them on all their media spaces. Follow me also on Jeff Banks. That is Jeff Banks with a Z at the end. Twitter, Instagram, Jeff Nweke on Facebook. Thank you very much for having me. Have a good one.